In the end, everybody's dead. And I, the one who is supposed to be humanity's strongest warrior, am also dying. I really don't deserve the title of the strongest warrior. I had almost killed all the seven-finned demons. So why? Why is it that, in the Esteli of the ancient king, there was an eight-finned demon? We humans really failed to understand the extent of these demons' powers. It's all my fault. I failed to live up to the name of the strongest... What is it trying to do? Is it trying to torment my corpse? Because I killed too many of its subordinates. Utter darkness. So this is death. There's light. Salute! Huh? Where am I? Didn't I just die? It doesn't feel like a dream. This feels so realistic. What's happening? This isn't my face. Where did my handsome, rugged face and chiseled physique go? Who am I? Where am I? Helios City. All of you must understand. What taking part in the warrior exam signifies? A warrior signifies protection and hope. Helios City 3rd Squadron leader Ji Yaoteng. In the year 3069, after the 6 enormous steles of the ancient king brought the apocalypse to our world, thousands of demons flooded out from them and slaughtered us humans. After experiencing the brutal battle in which humans were nearly driven extinct, humanity finally managed to come up with a way to fight against these demons. Grafting equipment. By recycling the internal cores of these demons, humanity was able to utilize the grafting equipment to temporarily obtain strength on par to that with those demons. 60 years ago, our greatest and strongest human soldier, the man who all warriors hailed as King, took charge of all warriors around the world. They battled in what would eventually be known as the strongest Idemonic. Wavy in history, the battle raged on for many weeks, and humanity was plunged into darkness. Finally, humanity's warriors managed to push back the demonic wave, causing the demons to suffer a tremendous loss. In exchange for 60 years of peace and progress for mankind. 60 years ago, I've reincarnated 60 years later. But at the same time, we've lost countless heroic warriors. Even humanity's strongest warrior, Ang, was said to have died in battle against several highest-ranked seven-finned demons. Therefore, this battle between humanity and demons represents mankind's tenacity and determination to bring forth the dawn of a new era. This was recorded in history as the Battle for Dawn. No, that's not right. The highest ranked demon isn't a seven-finned demon, but an eight-finned one. I didn't get a clear look, but I did see it. Humanity still has not understood the extent of the demon's capabilities. Without them, we would not have survived until now. We would have neither our homeland nor our current lives if not for them. Warriors are pillars of society who embody protection and hope. Do you understand what becoming a warrior means now? Yes, sir! No, this isn't right. Achim, you don't seem to understand what being a warrior entails. What is your name? Iam. Should I say that I'm Ang? Would anyone believe that I'm Ang? Who has reincarnated 60 years later into this weak and skinny body? I never would have thought... Champech, this is an insult to that great name. You have the same name as the greatest warrior, Ang. You're just a stupid bastard who doesn't have a single ounce of a warrior's spirit. And yet you dare to desecrate that great name. How dare you? Fuck. Is this body really so trash that it can't even react to such a simple attack? But I can't believe he has the same name as me. I'll be keeping an eye on you in the upcoming warrior examination. Listen up. Yes, sir! Make your way to the examination grounds. We will now proceed with your physical fitness test. Your name's Ang. It's a really honorable name. I'm Lansinuo. Let's get along. Lansinuo Evaluation Soldier. HMPH, you dare to be called Ang? A brat who does anything he wants. He thinks he shares similar capabilities just because he shares the same name as Ang. Situliu Evaluation Soldier. How childish. Bruh, that girl has a really cocky attitude. Why does she care what my name is? You don't know her? She's the most anticipated evaluation soldier of our batch. Situ Liu, a young lady who was nicknamed the Cold-Blooded Demon. She's the lady of the most esteemed. Martial family of the Heluos. Region the Situ noble family. Situ? Why does that surname sound so familiar? Thanks. Truly, this is truly an enchanting bromance. Kya! You guys can ignore me. Just continue. Who are your did you just take a photo? Hey, that's not the main point right now. Yeah, I am Suiju Yuhui. Nice to meet you guys. That radiating bromance that you guys had. Her, Inter, Preta, Tion, totally entranced me. Ha 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 ha, it's pretty good material. A pity that she's a dimwit. Physical evaluation field. Even if it's with this body, I'm still the strongest soldier. They dare discuss what it means to be a soldier before Meppy? How laughable I in evaluation of this and extent? Watch me achieve outstanding results that'll shock everyone. The first evaluation, the first stage of the physical assessment. A long distance run that tests perseverance. You may begin. This is good. Attaining first place from just. A jingle spurt of energy has to be record breaking. He really did break a record. Eng, last place. You broke the worst record in the history of the long distance run assessment. Wait a minute. This body, it's unbelievably horrible. The second stage of the physical assessment. A test of arm strength. Last place. Fuck, I twisted. My wrist. I twisted my wrist. The third stage of the physical assessment. A test of leg strength. Chimp-ph, idiot. Results of the physical evaluation. Overall, you're first from the back. The worst and most ridiculous results in history. You're on the verge of elimination. Brother? It's my last time taking a photo for them. What a waste. Commander Yao Tong, with those results that got, there is no need for him to proceed to the second evaluation. For someone who did as bad as him, we can just eliminate him directly. Even if there's no hope left for that skinny monkey, he has the right to participate in the second assessment. It's his last evaluation anyway. Let's start the second assessment. Yes, sir! Next up, may the second assessment begin. The second assessment, a test on how synchronized one's frequency is with the armor. Evaluation soldiers, please come forth to the evaluation field. A test on synchronizing your frequency with the synthetic armor. I have a chance. The me from 60 years ago, I was the strongest existing being whose frequency synchronized over 96%. With the synthetic armory, this body's physique may be hopeless, but one's synchronized frequency is dependent on willpower. Those bastards from our batch who took me as a jokey now, watch me. Let me show you just what realm the strongest soldiers. Synchronized frequency is yini. So this is what synthetic armor is like after 60 years. It's significantly lighter. A synchronized frequency of 39%? Way, as expected of Situ Pass. She actually reached as high as 39%. That should be the highest score of this year. Those fostered from martial families are indeed different. Situ Liu? Well, what can I do to chase an amazing girl like her? Bloody victim of puberty. A girl like her is always shining. Bloop. HMPH. No wonder she's this year's strongest newbie. The Situ household is a martial family. Heard she's been learning quite a few strenuous martial arts since she was young. Forget it, that's just talent. Nobody can attain first place with just effort. Did you see that? She looked good in a ponytail. And she also looked good with her hair down. She's from a noble family, has high capabilities, and she's also good looking. As for us, we merely fill the role of everyone else in this world. She's simply a beauty who's at the peak that we can't even hope or be able to reach. You did well, Situ Liu. You got 39%. Aha! Everyone saw it, right? Per result like that really stands out. Even though I don't mind having more enviers, toning it down would be better. Calm down, calm down. Situ Liu, you need to remain collected. That's good. To be able to achieve 39% synchronized frequency during the assessment. She's strong indeed. I'm pumped now. I can sense a raging vigor under that slim physique of hers. I can also sense that raging vigor of hers. 12? But when I look at you, you don't seem nervous at all. Yeah, thankfully I'm used to this. Used to this? As the assessment continued, a lot of the first-timers, who were coming in contact with the armor for the first time made a painful expression. Read first at mangacultivator.com. Bodies that go through for the first time will feel a definite gush. 12? A synchronized frequency of 1296 pass? They will have to bear a strike of force emitted from the demonic. Monster core. People who were unable to bear the pain gave up on their own. I give up. Forfeited. While the people who reached at least a synchronized frequency of 10% passed the assessment. A synchronized frequency of 24%. Pass! Of course. There were some results that shocked others. Suiju Yuhui evaluation soldier. A synchronized frequency of 30%. Pass. We've actually discovered a few capable younglings this time. Yeah, including, there have already been 6 future soldiers with a synchronized frequency of 30% or above. Compared to other C-ranked regions, the new soldiers of this batch have pretty good innate qualities. HMPH. There are also those with poor innate qualities. Dude, that's the guy who's called Ang. With a body like that, the gush is practically gonna pressure him until he vomits blood. Ha ha ha. Haha, he's that fool whose score was last in all stages during the last assessment. Just keep laughing. You guys have yet to meet an imp in this world. Don't be too shocked until your jaw drops. I'll choose the red one, the strength core. The demonic monster cores that are attained from battle can be categorized into 6 different types. Red, yellow, green, and blue are the most common types. Red represents strength. Yellow represents defense. Green represents recovery. Blue represents nimbility. Whereas purple, the one that represents supernatural abilities, and black, which represents time and space, are relatively sparse. Among them, black is especially rare. What they call synchronized frequency. The most important thing is willpower. Dependent on your willpower, the extent of charge you receive from the demonic monster core changes accordingly. It also further determines one's resistance. Synthesization complete. Are you done? HMPH, let's do this. Resting area. What a strong reaction. It's him. Quick! Open your eyes. SFX. Let me show you guys the synchronized frequency of the strongest soldier. Whoa, so he playing Loki with us, huh? His synchronization frequency is constantly increasing. It went over 40% in a flash? 40, hehe. My synchronization frequency used to be 96%. Rise even further! It's still increasing? Is this even possible? This is? What's going on? How is his synchronized frequency so high? Did something go wrong somewhere? Manga cultivator.com. It's still increasing. 70%? 80%? What's happening? Is he cheating? Is there something wrong with the We Are armor? I'm the king, the strongest soldier who was revered by every soldier Ang. If only this core wasn't low-leveled, if this body wasn't so incredibly weak, my aura would have made all of you drop to your knees. This is the difference between you and I. Brats! What's happening? My strength is suddenly dropping. I can't do this anymore. This body can't endure it. Whose leg are you pulling? So there really was something wrong with the armor. The synchronized frequency immediately dropped to 10%. Commander, we did a check on the shattered core. It was indeed an abnormal core, hence it showed random numbers. Phew. That there was something wrong with the armor. Okay, so it's 10% then. That's right, he barely passed the test. I told you that demonic monster core was weird. Just strained. And here I thought he was really amazing. I mean, looking at his body, it's impossible for his synchronized frequency to be that high. A synchronized frequency like that is already on par with the commander from an S-class region. Aang, are you alright? That scared me. I thought this region had someone even more eye-catching than me for a moment. Unacceptable. Why was I being so competitive with them? I was lucky enough to pass. Nice. Resting area. What was that just now? It was as if a single breath took away all the strength stored deep in my heart. This has never happened before. By right, with my willpower alone, I should have been able to attain at least Ordi Psychato. Even with a low-leveled core like that, it shouldn't have shattered. So why? Attention! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Congratulations everyone for reaching the last assessment. Real combat practice. You guys are about to face a demonic monster for the first time. I hope that Yugis will be able to pass this assessment safely and smoothly. Go to the 3rd assessment field in your rows. Move! I'm gonna die. Gonna die. You really piqued my curiosity. I would like to see, during the next evaluation, the hunt outside the wall amidst the dense fog. How will you perform? Open the door. Whoa! OMG, it's my first time going outside the city. So 60 years later, everyone is living in this isolated town. Hey, do you think outside is shrouded in fog all the time? Stop muttering. Leave the city quietly. If you have the time to do it, check your equipment one more time. If not, you won't know how you die later. Gave me another new strength core? But I don't think the problem lies in the core. The energy dispersed. As if something in my body rejected the core. Just what's going on? Could it be the side effect of transverse? No way. An even higher ranked demon than we? What is that? Those are demon I saw just now. For a moment, it seemed that there was some kind of sympathy inexplicably deep in my heart. Are you leaving or not? Sorry. Brother Ang, what's wrong? Si Nuo, Yu Hoi, and that 4th one behind. You guys will be in the same team. The rest are already ready. Quickly come. Yes, okay. Oh, is this your strategy? No, I was just... Don't be a burden later. That scared me. I was worried that no one would want to team up with me just now. Brother Ang, let's go. We have to work hard. successfully formed a team. Dispel stele, a black stele made using solid stone. Dispel stele, a black stele made using solid stone. The stone contained in it is a special substance which can dispel the fog. The third round of the exam will be conducted in a team of 4. I believe that you guys are already informed about the exam content, which is to hunt in the fog outside the wall. Distributed to each of your hands now is a combat dagger and mini fog dispelling device. Same material as the dispelling stele. Your mission is quite simple. Enter the fog, go to the designated area, insert the dispeller to dispel the fog, hunt demons. The performance of each of you will be judged according to your individual ability and teamwork to decide if you're qualified. Section, rating, individual ability, team performance. I wish you guys good luck. Hunt in the fog outside the wall is the last fear the newbie need to face. In this world that's been shrouded in fog, warriors need to face unknown danger in battles. To become warrior, not only do you need physique and aptitude. It's even more necessary to have a strong mentality of not being afraid of the fog, facing the unknown and relying on teamwork, defeat fear, obtain vision, kill the demons that randomly appear in the battlefield. Lastly, getting the first kill in battle will let you obtain the title of warrior. Exam ends. Next group! There are quite a few talented newbies in this batch, but my goal is clear. I'm only interested in Situ Liu from the Situ family. Hello Town second captain Dada Jia Ad. What about you guys? Born in a martial art family, can be nurtured. Hello Town first captain Joel. Might become an excellent warrior. There's still someone worth paying attention to. I went to check. That core indeed didn't have any problem. During then, just what happened to him. What are you thinking about? Tang Tang. Don't call me Tang Tang. Since last time, only Jia Ao can make your face red. Tang Tang. You're even more not allowed to call me that. Oh yeah, the demon rank is fixed right. It must be confirmed that only a ranged finless demon exist within the scope of the exam. Yeah, don't worry. For the exam's safety, we have repeatedly checked for a few days. There won't be any one fin demon. Here, even if there's really one, we will need to do everything we can to protect these future warriors.